And that's it for the tank. Let's go over to the healer. So the healer has 7 resources, so I'll draw a card, and it was a Calic. So what I'll do is place down another quest, Tabards of the Illidari. If an ally is in my party, pay 2 to complete the quest. I'll do that, draw a card as the crow flies. Pay 3 for Calic. But also, I want to put a hot on the warrior because he has 4 damage. So I just want to make sure he's getting healed. So I will play Regrowth, which is instant actually. Attach to target hero or ally, and you heal 4 damage from it. And at the start of the healer's turn, the hero heals 1 damage from attached character. So I will apply that right now to the warrior. That heals him. Good job, healer. You're doing your job. And since Ninu can't attack, I will hit Oni for 1. Might as well do as much damage as you can. And now it's the boss's turn again. Before I go, I'll play Nurgle. Now they gotta pay 2 to attack. That should slow them down a little bit. On to the boss. So the boss has 20 whelps now. And we'll play our next event. Reveal the top 2 cards of the Oni raid deck. Opponents choose 1. Put that card in your hand, and in my hand, and the other one on the bottom of the deck. So that's 9. So we'll reveal 2 cards. Bellowing Roar and Wrath of Oni. Wrath of Oni says destroy all opposing allies. I don't want that as the raider. So I'm going to put the other one on the top and that one on the bottom so he doesn't get that. That'd be bad. Man, we got saved by the event. It's one unfortunate thing to this Oni raid is it could hurt the raid boss. We'll play that on stage 3. Basically, it sends all allies back into their owner's hands. So I've got 9 resources. Destroy all opposing abilities and equipment. I don't need that. I will play Tossed into the Hatchery. Let's see. I have an Interrupt. So I'll play Tossed into the Hatchery. For each opposing ally in play, I put in a whelp. So we're going to have to start using token counters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10. So I get 10 more whelps. Whelps, handle it. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 20 whelps, but I got to pay 2 for each attacker. So let's see. I've already spent 2. Oni readies. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to go. So I got to pay to attack with Oni. So I have a +2. +2. Oni will deal 4. The only protector on the field is exhausted. Actually, no. There's an Anticron. So what I'll do is put 2 damage on Warax in order to use Anticron's ability, which is prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to Anticron, and use only while he's defending. So he just defended all of that. Man, like a boss. And it only puts 2 damage on Warax, but when it's the healer's turn, it's going to heal one of those off. That's awesome. So let's see. I can finish off Anticron. Actually, no. You can keep using that ability as much as you want. But you got to keep putting damage on your hero. But he can't protect anymore, and there are no active protectors on the field. So, I will swing... I'll pay 4, because I have to, and I'll attack with 2 whelps and hit Jelani Nightbreeze. So she's dead. Those whelps are also dead. So they'll go back into the whelp pile. And as the boss, that's unfortunately all I can do at the moment, so I'll end my turn. So I'll ready all my resources, draw a card. Demoralizing Shout. Opposing allies have -1 attack. That just screws the whelps at this point. So let's see what I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Demoralizing Shout. And there's no unique tag on these shouts, so I can have more than 1. So let's see. Assault 1, Ready him, ready him. And we'll play Slayer's Wasteguard just as a defensive measure. So let's see, that took me 3. Complete Rise and Be Recognized. 2 resources ready, draw a card. Excellent draw power, and I could stack another Raging Shout, but I don't have enough resources to do it right now. Calic Deep Earth has Mend 1, so that's 1 damage on Warax. I'm going to want to keep Anticron for protection, so I'm going to hit Oni for 3. Up to 25 damage. We're almost at phase 3, so the Raiders are doing really well right now. And I'll end my turn and go to the Alright, so we should have 9 or 10 resources. He readies. I'll use Ninu to take the damage off him. And you can't see. Take the damage off of Minor Steel Whiskers. My ready ability is to draw a card. Sacred Shield, that's an ability interrupt. Nice. Place a resource down. There we go. Phew. I don't have any allies, unfortunately, but I've got a lot of stops. So what I'm going to do is have 4 whelps kill each other. So I'll pop these into the graveyard, pay 4. Five resources, so 4 whelps will kill each other. Gets rid of some of the whelps, and now we'll attack. 3. And, this guy's off camera. 5 to Oni, and that will kill Onyxia. We will move to stage 3. So Oni's 3rd stage has been activated, and there is a death timer. You have to get to 20 turns. You gotta be real bad for me to flip Oni and kill everybody. But, actually, you know what? Oh no. If you did use a Pally Bubble, destroy all opposing heroes, it's not targeting. Pally Bubble won't save you. That's the one thing a Pally Bubble won't save you from. Will it save you? You know what? It's unpreventable. Pally Bubble won't save you from Lich King either. So let's see, +3 attack while attacking, +3 attack because X is the current stage, so Oni has a 6 attack, but I gotta pay 2 to do anything. So let's get back to the healer, because the tank is done. Alright, so let's ready my resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one down. Mikhail. Pay 2, play the Natural Order to destroy Draconic Rage. Now she's +3. I gotta deal 50 damage, kill this beast. And the regrowth, ticks off of Warax. Grumder is readied. Play Ninu to take a damage off of Grumder. Put my hand over here because I don't need to play Tranquility. So we're looking at 4, 7 to Oni. So Oni will take 7 damage. And it's the boss. So at this point, I'm just going to give up as the boss. Especially because they have, and I shouldn't know this because I'm playing the tutorial, but because they have an ability. So if I were to play what I just drew, which is Head Slam, and try to get rid of all the allies, and the Paladin interrupts the ability, I'm just pretty much going to give up because these guys are doing at least 7, 8, 9. They're doing 10, 13, 15 DPS a turn. I'll be done in 3 or 4 turns, and I'm never going to get to 20. We're at like 11 resources. So that's simply Oni. You just deal fatal damage to her. She dies. And one thing I didn't explain in the Icecrown Citadel raid is usually when I'm playing with friends, we'll do loot packs. So we'll buy a booster pack. You could do that at the local store you want to, but they're cheaper online, and we'll roll for loot, and whoever has the highest roll wins. I guess another thing we do when we do that is everybody can call a class, and it's just one class, and they can get a priority need roll on one card. Usually it's on the rare, but say a death player calls Death Knight, and it's a rogue rare equipment that drops. He can greed on it, but if somebody else needs on it, then they can get it, so it doesn't, so people don't snipe each other for the rare cards. But we do that to keep it interesting, and if you're a new player, you can raid, buy a starter deck, start out with Onyxia, and then do booster pack loot if you've got such I guess you can call it a program if you want to. You can distribute the loot that way and start building up a collection, and it doesn't break the bank. So you take the price of a pack online with shipping, probably $2.30 US a pack. Divide that up into 16 cards. I don't know what the math is. I should know that. And it won't break the bank. And another good thing is if you do this at a card shop, they've got all the supplies, the dice, the carrying bags, the damage counters. You can get those at Walmart too in the floral section. You can get, what am I looking for? Pizza boxes. We call them pizza boxes. They're like white card boxes. You can get small ones and start putting your small collection in there. So that's a good way to raid, have fun, roll for loot. And if you really want to keep it interesting, when you open the pack, make sure that the cards, the boss player should distribute the loot, and the boss player should be able to roll for the loot as well. He can declare class as well. Don't reveal what the cards are and randomly shuffle them, and people will never know what's coming up, and that keeps people really interested in having fun. So that's it with the Onyxia raid. The boss is going to lose, so I concede. If you have any questions or comments regarding Onyxia, drop it in the line below and let me know. Thanks for watching.